No one was expecting it, the resignation of a pope, unheard of in modern times. It shook the Vatican and shocked 1.2 billion Catholics all over the world. Pope Benedict, looking frail, spoke softly, shakily, in words of Latin.
In order to govern the bark of St. Peter and proclaim the gospel, both strength of mind and body are necessary. Strength which in the last few months has deteriorated in me to the extent that I've had to recognise my incapacity to adequately fulfil the ministry entrusted to me.
Even the 85-year-old Pope's closest aides appeared not to know in advance. It's the first time in nearly 600 years a Pope has resigned.
Holiness, we have listened to you with a sense of bewilderment, almost completely incredulous, and in your words we found the great affection which you have for the sacred house of God, for this church which you have loved so much.
The Vatican said the Pope suffers no specific illness, and there was no pressure on him. But those who have met him recently spoke of a noticeable physical decline.
I greeted the Pope just a few months ago and had a few words with the Pope. He's extremely sharp. I think everyone who talks to him knows that he is mentally as capable as ever. It's really a question of his physical strength.
A papal conclave will convene to choose a new pontiff. The traditional delay to mourn a pope's death not required in this case. Pope Benedict won't vote in the selection of his successor, but he's had influence already, selecting some of the cardinals who'll make that decision. This is all unprecedented ground. The Vatican says a new pope may be in place in time for Easter at the end of March, an important date in the Christian calendar. Pope Benedict had appeared to be the reluctant pope. He's a conservative, a traditionalist, and had said 8 years ago he was looking forward to retirement. That was until Pope John Paul II died in 2005. Pope Benedict, at 78, was one of the oldest popes to be elected. He stands down on the evening of February the 28th, moving to a nearby monastery far from the public glare he never liked, and making history after one of the most turbulent times in the Catholic Church. History that will judge him, perhaps not now, but in the future. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Rome.